Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to this ClanBase Spring Open Cup 2013 group draw. Well, my name is SevenofNine, you probably all know me. It's been a week since I've been streaming. I've had the flu. That's also the reason why this draw has been delayed. My co-presenters, I'm going to call them, are Nova. Hello, Nova. And from ClanBase, we are joined by Rain and Sotone. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I hope that the sound volume is okay for everybody. If not, we can always try and fix that, but I'll keep an eye on the Twitch chat. Well, how this is going to be done is, first of all, we're going to cover a little bit of news and changes for this upcoming Spring Open Cup. After that, we will do the draw of the 2-on-2. That's already referring to the news. Then we will move on to bomb. After that we will do capture the flag, and to end we will do team survivor. This is probably going to take a bit longer than an hour, so today we'll have to leave somewhere halfway, but we'll see how far we get. That's also the reason why we'll be starting with 2-on-2 and bomb, since those are Sotone's subjects. But first of all, let's talk a little bit about the news. Well, we've already mentioned that there is 2-on-2. I think this is the first time that it's for an Open Cup, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct, Sotone?
Exactly, it's the first time we run this type of tournament for Open Cup in ClanBase.
Okay, and why did you decide to do 2-on-2? Because I know that you had it for the Summer Cup, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we are used to run this type of tournaments on summer because, well, there are less people playing and it's more complicated to have a full team to make the matches. And we badly expected that we were going to have less sign-ups for this season, where I was totally wrong, and we decided to run this tournament for those guys who are not able to get a team to play.
Okay, well that's very cool in my opinion. I mean, as many competitions as possible. I hope that soon we'll also have jump mode, but we'll have to wait and see for that, obviously. Anyway, growth is always nice to see, and the more competitions, the better. Well, the other big news is obviously which Urban Terror ClanBase will be playing. Could you talk about that, maybe, Rain, if you know? Or should I be referring to Sotone?
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the really big change of this season. We decided to move into 4.2 after some updates by Frozen Sun, more or less appropriated. We decided that this one at least looks enough cool to run a competition. And well, there was a lot of people talking about myself too that didn't update the Urban Terror 4.2 since so many times because they didn't like it previous versions, but since the last version, I guess was 0.10, looks more stable, and well, we can give it a try.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, obviously 0.11 has also been recently released. That's thanks to a lot of input from competitive players. Had the well, hits fixed about arms and torso, and well, the main problems that were existing in 0.10 have been addressed. Of course, I'm now also a member of Frozen Sand, so your input about 0.11 and any upcoming versions is very much appreciated. You can post it on urbanterror.info. And thanks a lot, everybody, for saying, wishing me well health. Yeah, you can probably hear that my voice is kind of worse than normal. Anyway, so that's the big news, I guess. 4.2.0.11 will be played for ClanBase. I think you also had something to say about Urban Terror authentication.
Yes, one of the things that are improved with this new version are the fact that we will be able to use the Urban Terror out. So that means that all the players who want to play ClanBase will have to add their authentication name in their account. It's explained somewhere in the news I've been posting last days, so
Yeah.
I guess they won't have problems to find it.
I'm sure there will also be a reminder once these groups that we are going to be drawing in a moment will be posted. The last point that I have here written down is some general information about the map changes. A lot of people have already been replying to the ClanBase news that there are now different maps. I should call them, I guess, a different system to maps, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's, well, like I explained it a few days ago, it's get back to an old system used in the OpenCup file from 2 or 3 years ago, where the teams were only able to pick between 4 or 3 maps every week. So in this way, we hope that teams will be more open-minded to play more maps and not just their home maps. And also we want to introduce some new maps that we think are good enough to be playing on competitive gaming.
Okay, perfect. We will be mentioning, or we will be showing you which maps will be played in which weeks even already during this stream. We're not going to draw the maps, but they have already been drawn and they have been randomized. And some 4.2 maps are also included, so I'm very much looking forward to that. But yeah, we'll mention that first, or we'll go through that in a moment. Are there any other points that I forgot, Sotone?
Guess not.
Okay. Well, I would like to also thank Sotone and Rain for joining us here. Both, just since it's obviously not something that they do regularly, I would like to thank them especially for that. Well, then let's move over to the 2-on-2 draw, I guess.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, I will. I would like to quickly mention the system. We have we have obviously 4 game modes: 2-on-2, Bomb, CTF, and Team Survivor. In those game modes, we have made pots of different clans. It's an attempt to keep the skill level as mixed as possible in those groups, so that not all the best clans will be in the same groups.
By the way, I totally forgot about the group things. So what we tried to do this time is make the drafts public to have the community more involved about make divisions.
Oh yeah,
that's
exactly.
Something that we are not used to.
Yeah.
And in not so many competitions happens. Just to make the people, well, a little bit more move on our caps.
Exactly.
Like, for example, in our Nations Cup, different people are writing match previews, not all of them from the ClanBase crew. And, well, I guess it's something that people like, have more people involved and another points of view.
Certainly get some more input. That's always what people are asking for. But then when they get asked for input, I saw some messages that were not so nice. So then you start to regret it probably. But yeah, indeed, your input was most welcome, and obviously that input has been used now, and we are going to start with the group draw of the 2-on-2. We are going to be using the same program that I was using a couple of months ago for the Urban Zone season. It's called The Hat, and it's freeware. If you don't believe me, you can Google it. And we're going to start with pot 5. These pots are going to decide who are going to be, who's going to have the 5th spot in in each group. And we will be moving up towards pot 1, which is the pros, quote unquote, obviously. Well, let's move over, and here we can see. I hope that this is going to work. I did test it, but anything can still fail, obviously. So I'm going to this is pot 5 of the 2-on-2. We've got Atpuk, Gueto, Legit, and Nerd. And going to open up the hat, and it doesn't seem to be working as I would like, so give me a second. That should be better. So I'm going to draw the names. This is the first name that's going to come out of this hat is the group that is going to be playing in Group A. And that is NERD. So you will have to, I apologize immediately for the handwriting of the hat, but you'll just have to cope with it for now. In the meantime, I see that one moment please, I closed something in my Photoshop that I shouldn't, but it's back now. Okay, so NERD going to Group A, Atpuk in Group B, Legit in Group C, and Gueto in Group D. Well, now you'll have to bear with me because I need some time to update this on the graphic. And if there are any mistakes, you can correct me immediately, because stuff is going to go wrong, I can guarantee you that. And now it should be updating any moment now. Ah, it works. That's the first good thing that I've had this today. Okay, well, we can't really say anything about these clans yet, I guess, or maybe Sotone, you have something to say about them, I don't know yet.
Well, not so much.
No.
The first draw, not so much to say about it.
Okay, well then I'm going to import the new people from the 2 and 2 clans from pot 4. So let's see what the hat is going to decide for them. So in Group A we will see X and G. That's the first clan that I kind of recognize.
Well, make the 2 and 2 groups. It's something of the most complicated things, because, well, there are new clans, people who use different names are the usual ones. You have to search a lot of information, and, well, in my opinion, it's much more complicated than Team Survive or Bomb Mode, or also Capture a Flag.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and especially since this is the first season that you have to decide who is going to be where. So it's going to be a very interesting spring Open Cup, that's for sure. People were wondering who the second voice is. That is Sotone, the game supervisor, not the ClanBase head admin.
No, that's another guy.
I was corrected. So here we go.
Game supervisor.
Indeed. So let's have a look who's in Group B. That is @fail. Sorry for the handwriting once more. So we've got @Phil and @Puck in Group B. So that's I see a team there. In Group C we got Godspeed, and DC is in Group D. So now I'll have to update this, and of course I wasn't completely prepared, so you'll just have to wait a little bit longer. So that was X and G. Now over to the second, that was at Phil, and Godspeed. I wish them Godspeed. And then we got DC. So now let's see if it will update. Please work, please work. Yes, mission successful. Okay, cool. So that was that was pot 4, which means that we will move over without no delay to pot 3, and this is where we will definitely encounter some well-known clan names. And top of the list is QA. Well, QA is obviously known as a very good team, not in 2 on 2, but more as a I think it's a Team Survivor team, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Bomb Mode, and a few seasons ago in Capture a Flag as well.
Yeah, indeed.
Well, it's a very long time clan, so they've been playing mostly all our competitions.
Portugal, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Question of authority, if people were wondering.
Question authority,
yeah.
That's it.
Well, let's see what the hat is going to decide for these fine gentlemen. The $sign, by the way, is... Oh, somebody remind me, I saw it somewhere.
Ruslas?
What? What the dollar sign?
Let me check, but yes,
it's
Hustlers.
Hustlers, that's the one. Yeah, exactly.
Hustlers,
Aren't they
exactly.
from America?
No, of course not.
No? Okay.
No, people use it to
Okay. No,
put
but
random flags.
I honestly thought that there was that there was an American clan in 2-on-2, but
No, they already played last Summer Cup season on second division,
okay.
and they are. Let me check the names.
Oh well, somebody in the Twitch chat, WIP slash is saying that Hustlers are duff.
Yes, that's it.
But we'll see where they are going to be placed, if it's going to be Group A, B, C, or D. And first of all, we got QA. They come out on first, so they're going to go in the group with XNG and NERD. And the dollar sign Hustlers are going to Group B. SB is going to go to Group C. And Classic are going to go to Group D. So you'll have to give me some time to update again. Is there anything that you can already say about these groups, Sotone?
Well, well, not so much. Let me. At the moment, look some interesting matches, but let's see. Now we are going to have some more teams, and well, with just 2 teams per group, it's not so much to have a huge toll.
Yeah, no, exactly. Obviously, it's also very hard for us to say because, well, 2-on-2 is something that, well, I definitely don't play, but also I'm not very well known with. I haven't shoutcasted 2-on-2 ever, and well, I have no idea if I will ever shoutcast 2-on-2, to be honest.
Maybe you've got a chance this season.
Exactly, yeah, if I find some time, but obviously there's also a lot of, well, clan action, big clan action coming up. Well, let's go over to Pot 2. Pot 2 consists out of Nice Try, MIT, Puzzles, and Just Knows. So Just Knows is also not American? Or are they?
Well, have to check every team.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I'm sorry to put you in such a difficult spot. People want me to stop talking and continue. I'll have to fill it up a little bit, guys, because otherwise I can't catch up with the Photoshop. So that's why I'm talking so much. So in Group A we got MIT. In Group B we got Nice Try. C, Just Knows. And that leaves Group D for Puzzles. So I'll have to update this now. Let's see. Nice Try was in Group B. Just Knows in Group C. And that left Puzzles. Okie doke. And it's updating now. And any moment now. Any moment now. Yeah, there we go. So, actually, I'd like to say a quick thing. This is not about related to 2-on-2, but I probably shouldn't be saying this with Sotone in here. But
okay, I'm not going to hear you.
Don't listen. I was offered a bribe. No, just kidding. It wasn't a real serious bribe. But Briz did contact me saying that he wanted to buy me an Italian hat filled with filled with some stuff, so that he wouldn't have to play boobs. Not going to happen, Briz. I'm sorry. Everything is going to be legit. Everything is going to be straight here on stream, so everybody can check on me. So then we move over to the last pot, and that consists out of a High Five team from Brazil. At least unless they have an European counterpart. SC,
no, they haven't.
They don't, thank God. SC from Sexy Chicks, GT, Good Team, and a clan that I'm not even going to try and pronounce. I think it's our trolley French that decided to...
BJ, the French guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, here we have the best teams at last.
Yeah, exactly.
First view from the season. High Five were the Summer Cup winners. And
go on,
Good
sorry.
Team and Sexy Chicks were bronze and silver, and my phone is on.
No problem, no problem.
Going to mute it.
That's pretty much the first lesson that I had to learn when streaming and shoutcasting. Unfortunately, I always forget. Anyway, here we go. Let's see where these clans are going to end up. High Five team going to Group A, facing off against MIT, QA, XNG, and NERD. And let's have a look who's going to be playing in Group B. It's I tried it, and that's probably the last time I'm ever going to try pronounce that.
Sound like Google Translate beatbox.
Thanks a lot, Nova. And GT going to Group C. And drum roll, please. Sexy Chicks going to Group D. So that is the 2-on-2 group draw. It's going to be updating any moment now. And there you see. So that's a
whoa about Group A.
Yep.
Group A, it's extremely strong with High Five, Made in Italy, Question Authority. Any one of those teams could reach the finals, and just two of them will be able to reach playoff. So that was the hot magic.
Yeah, no, indeed. It's which clan is Classic also? I thought
Classic is a clan formed by two Spanish guys, both from their national teams. Ninja from Glory,
yeah, and
Destroy from, at the moment, I guess, Good Gamer.
Okay, yeah, to be honest, when I saw that team, just the name attracted me, and I also had to check, and then I saw indeed that Ninja NGA is also playing there, and I honestly think that they have a good chance, let's put it that way. But
yeah, they have a better group to reach playoffs than the guys from Group A.
Yeah, indeed. But well, we'll wait and see. Sotone, do you want to talk about Division 2 still, or do you want to head on to the maps first?
Well, it doesn't matter so much. You can set the maps from second and third deep,
Okay.
or the maps for
Let's
week.
Let's have a look at the divs first. This will be posted any moment on ClanBase as well after this evening, or maybe probably this weekend.
Yes, more this weekend.
Yeah, exactly, because you have to leave, obviously. But excuse me, that's my throat again. Well, here you can see, if you are not in the Premier League, which league you will be facing off, and these groups are certain. So, well, for instance, ESN, I can already see there. Also a clan that has been around for some time. French Killers, also in Group C. So, yeah, also some well-known clans, and also some clans that I just see that have a completely inappropriate name. But okay. Anyway, nice to see that we've got 100 people watching this stream at the moment. You're all very welcome. Don't forget to also hit the follow button, because at the moment we're having more viewers than in Nations Cup, which is quite crazy, to be honest. So feel free to hit that follow button, and if you and register, obviously. Anyway, about the maps, well, we also have a little slideshow prepared for that, and let me just get it to start at the beginning. That would be nice. Well, maybe I can't, but okay. Well, week 1, Tohunga. Actually, yeah, you'll just see it scroll through. I should have done this while we were discussing the groups. But yeah, so Sotone, you had 4 groups of maps.
Yeah, that's it. The most played maps are mostly one every week, and also we introduced some new maps. So we have that 4 group of maps for more played, not that played, and also new maps that we wanted to introduce for this season. One of them is one that I guess no one had played before, known as Mykonos. Mykonos is a map from one of the Frozen guys,
yeah,
Frozen Sun guys.
Well,
I'm not able to pronounce his name.
I will try. It's the map from Magi Fayiki. He also asked my input. Since I joined Frozen Sand, he asked my input on the map. I couldn't really give him any valuable input, to be honest. But yeah, it's going to be Mykonos, and this map was specifically made for with 2-on-2 in mind. And there you see the graphic.
Yeah, we've been testing. Sorry.
No, go on.
No, we've been testing. He contacted me last Monday, and we've been testing it, and looks so interesting. It's a fast map with fast rushes, small one, just playable on 2-on-2, not for all sides of teams. But it can be so funny.
It's also a very beautiful map, and well, I'm glad that it will get played, and also obviously your input on the map is also always, as usual, most welcome on urbanterror.info. Yeah, they listen to you. Honestly, they do, despite some people saying that they don't. Well,
we also introduced another new map. That, in my opinion, it's a really good map, known as Facade, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, exactly. Facade or Facade or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that, in my opinion, it's a really interesting map for 2-on-2 or 5-on-5, and you will see it on bomb mode later. And truly on Team Survivor, it's, well, I will talk more about it when we make the bomb draw, but for 2-on-2 it's a small map with fast rushes and can be also fun.
Yeah. Well, when we're going to talk about that, we'll also talk about how you decided about some new maps when we're going to get into the bomb and CTF and Team Survivor maps. Okay, so well, I've now strolled through the maps a couple of times. Hope you all saw them. They will obviously also be listed on ClanBase at a later stage. So to conclude, for 2-on-2, it's Group A High 5 team, MIT, QA, XNG, and ERD. Group B, nice try, the dollar sign, also known as Hustlers, @Phil and @Puck. I hope that the @clans are going to do a good job. In Group C, I wonder if @Phil and @Puck are from the same team. That would be interesting. But okay. Anyway, Group C, GT, Just Knows, SB, Godspeed, Legit. And in Group D, Sexy Chicks, Puzzles, Classic, DC, and Gueto. Or Guetta, excuse me. So, let's move over to Bomb.
Let's go.
Okay, there we go. Up. Please work. Yes, it does. Okay. So, obviously we have the same pot system. We start with pot 5 and we work our way up to pot 1. Let me see if this is going to work. Yes, it will. Okay. So in pot 5 we find B&B. That's not bed and breakfast. That's something else.
Well, this is the first...
Breaking Bones or something like that, right?
Well, okay.
I don't know.
No, I was watching what appears in the hat and what the best ranked teams. No, I see that you swapped them.
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter.
No, we start at pot 5 and we work our way up to pot 1. So anyway, let's have a look. Who's going to go into Group A? It's J8. Group B, BY. Group, wow, 21 is in pot 5. I didn't expect that, I'm sorry. 21 going to Group C. And BB is going to, BNB, sorry, going to Group D. So, can you tell me why 21 is in pot 5? Just wondering.
Well, they were. Well, we answer if they have a really great skill level, but in fact they were third last season from the second dip, so they have the right to play in the first division.
All right. Okay. That's so they chose to go up to the best division in the Premier League and try their chances there.
Yeah, well, they were in the top 4 from second dip last season. They have the right to stay there.
Okay.
Also, we are not sure about Be Yourself if they are really going to participate in this season. We had some messages from French people that they will drop.
Oh,
If
okay.
anything goes wrong, we will replace them soon.
Yeah. Okay, well, obviously keep an eye out on the spams that Sotone and all the other admins do, or supervisors, excuse me, because yeah, as in every competition, Urban Zone is no exception. I can tell you that there are regularly people that drop out, and well, if you want to try your hand at bomb mode or 2-on-2 or Team Survivor or CTF, you are most welcome to, as usual. So let's go over to the next pot. This new pot consists out of FKS, Falcons, TB, and Dynasty. Dynasty is also a very old clan, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And shout out to my owls, hoot hoot. Yeah, I guess very close clan to Clan Intribe, my own clan. Anyway, here we go. Let's see who's going to be playing in Group A. It's Dynasty or D-Nasty. And here we go to Group B. It's FKS, Owls, Hoot Hoot in Group C, and TB in Group D. Well, can't really say anything about that just yet, obviously, since this is only the second draw. But, well, let me see, I have to update everything. And here we go. Seriously, people are already saying that Mykonos is not a nice map. You haven't even played it, you can't even have had the chance to play it, so seriously. Anyway, people are stupid. What's new? So, let's, without further ado, let's go over to pot 3. And in pot 3 we find again the clan Just Knows. I'll insult you, Briz. Anyway, Just Knows, Decima, Saft, and ESN. And well, let's see in which groups they end up. ESN immediately goes to Group A. Just Knows into Group B. And Decima going to Group C. And Saft into Group D. I wonder if it's Decima or Decima, because there's, well, if you know your history, at least probably it's only Dutch history, but that was the place that the Dutch could trade with the Japanese when Japan was completely closed off. If you don't know why I'm so interested in Japan, I lived there for half a year. Anyway, let me just update this quickly. Saft, and then we had Decima or Decima, Just Knows, and that left ESN, so just wait till it updates. And there we go. Yeah, there we go. Any analysis you want to let loose upon this?
Well, nothing now.
Not yet, okay.
No. Anyway, I'm wondering who will play for Sen, because they are known as different players every year. Sometimes they don't play the seasons, but I don't want to say they are clan bitches, but they are known as people who play random for them. So I'm wondering who will be their lineup for this season.
Okay, yeah, I mean there are a lot of clans that change a lot during the couple of just a couple of seasons. Anyway, let's see who's going to be playing in Group A. Sexy Chicks is going to join ESN, Dynasty, and J8. To be honest, I already think that Group A is going to be a tough one. And well, Group B, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that again. Boobs in Group C, and QA in Group D. These are some very good clans that are very dangerous. That you cannot underestimate these clans. I can guarantee you that. So, who's going to face off against Boobs and play Uptown? Unfortunately for Boobs, they can't only play Uptown, so people will be very pleased, I guess. And it should update any moment now. And there we go. So, over to pot 1, I guess, which consists out of Kos, 0 to Hero. Shout out to Rotterdam. I saw him in the Twitch chat already. GT and Ace. Please, Z2, do not change your name again mid mid competition. Raindrops is hoping for Kos in Group D. Well, we'll see what we can do for you.
Yeah, man, please.
How much euros do you have over for playing in Group D?
I don't know. As you want, man.
I'm a very corrupt presenter, I can tell you that now. Anyway, let's see what the hat has to say for you. I hope you're playing against Boobs now because you're trying to... Oh, you're going into Group A. I hope that's good for you as well.
Nice.
Group B is going to be Z2. So I hope Vogue and Rotterdam don't mind that too much. In Group C we got JT. Well, that only lives one more, and that's Ace. This pot didn't shuffle at all. But that's what happens now and then. So there you have it. There's your groups for bomb mode. Let me just update this. This will take a little bit of time, but I'm sure that you guys don't mind. And you can just hear my brain melting when I'm doing this. But here we go. Ta-da! Any moment now. Come on. Yay! Hooray! So, there we go. Group A, Kos, Sexy Chicks, ESN, Dynasty, and J8. Ouch! Good luck there, Rain. In Group B we got Z2, Bijigmsd, Just Knows, FKS and BY. And in Group C we got JT, Boobs, Decima or Decima, Owls and 21. And in Group D we got Ace, QA, Saft, TB and B&B. Did somebody still find out the real name of B&B? Because I really like that clan name. Somebody do that while we're waiting. Anyway, let's move over to the maps. They can scroll through. Well, at the moment we're in week 2 maps, but I guess people won't mind too much. These are obviously the bomb maps, and
yeah, we've got the usual bomb maps here, but also here is where we introduce the new 4.2 maps.
Yeah, indeed. Well, I just saw Facade, but Village, a very old school map. I mean, that map has been around pretty much as long as that Urban Terror has been around. And their Cascade, oh yeah, Cascade. That was played in the knockout competition. Kingdom,
well,
sorry, go on.
Cascade can be a really fun map to play in Boom. Also a really tactic map with, well, it's not like Facade that it's a fast where you can plant in 7 seconds like Tarpeg. In Cascade you have to try it a little bit to have a good movements there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, people already saw Raiders, that's indeed correct.
Yes. We are going to give it a try. I don't know, most of people don't like it and don't feel that it's playable just for team deathmatch, but maybe if you try it enough, can be funny on bomb mode. Just for bomb mode. And I'm not sure if someone will pick it.
Well,
let's give it a
Raiders,
try.
we actually played that also in Knockout. It was quite fun, especially since the mode that we used for Knockout was free for all, which forced everybody's skin to be green, and the map has a lot of green, bushes and etc. People had to use night vision goggles, but now with 4.2 you can obviously change the color of your opponent, which will be very interesting.
The suggestion is to don't make us opponent color the green one.
Yeah,
because we will
exactly.
have a lot of problems.
Certainly, without a shadow of a doubt. Iki just points out that it's not Sexy Chicks, so that's my mistake. It's United Sexy Chicks.
Yes, that's it.
So thanks a lot, Iki. My apologies. Mistakes will be made, as I guaranteed at the beginning. By the way, there might be more mistakes in this that we didn't spot yet. All the information that will be posted on ClanBase will be correct, obviously, but as you can see,
hope so.
we hope so indeed. But the draw, that is definite, except if for some miraculous reason we have the wrong clans in the list. Sotone, it's 9 o'clock. I don't know if you have to leave now.
Yeah, that's it. I wanted to make a short music break or something like that to tell you, hey, I have to leave.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
well,
just thing I want to say is it's that we also have Beijing as map. Most of you know that has been trying it a lot in Capture Flag. We've been testing it for few weeks. And we also been testing it on bomb mode, not that much, but enough to see that can be interesting.
Okay, yeah, no, certainly. Well, thanks a lot, Sotone, for joining us during this presentation. I wish you the best of luck with your basketball game.
Thank you, I hope to win, but I guess I'm going to arrive late.
Okay, I'm sorry for delaying you. We'll play a
Don't
special
worry.
basketball song because we are going to take a break. My throat needs some water.
Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot. Nova, are you going to be playing for Owls in bomb mode, or do you know? Just wondering.
No, I won't be.
No,
No.
okay.
I have a feeling it might be Slash, Ginkgo, Champ, and I'm not sure about the
and
rest.
some others. Okay, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, as I just mentioned, we're going to have a short break. It's going to be five and a half minutes, and we're going to play a song dedicated to Sotone. Thanks a lot, everybody, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, so thanks for bearing with the music. We needed an interlude because my voice needed some rest. Sotone has left us. He's going to play some beatball outside of the school with some kids that were up to no good and any other Fresh Prince related references. We're going to continue on to some Capture Flag and Team Survivor group draws. We are still joined by Rain from ClanBase, and Nova, of course, is also here. Hello, guys.
Yep. Hello.
Okay,
Hello.
great that you're still here. Let's, without further ado, move over to CTF, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, this is obviously my favorite game type. I think that everybody should at least try it once. It's I don't know. It's unfortunately a dying game mode. It seems that Bomb and Team Survivor are starting to overtake it. In fact, I think Bomb has already overtaken it on ClanBase, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, maybe Rain could correct me, but I think that it has already been overtaken.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, it is true. Okay, well, rest in peace, Capture Flag. I don't know. Honestly, it's the best game mode out there. Anyway, well, let's move over to the hat. This is slightly different. There are not 5 pots, but there are 6 pots. So that means that the Capture Flag draw will take a little bit longer than the CTF draw, than the bomb draw. Excuse me. And in pot 6 we have various sexy chicks. T Urban or Turban. I don't know if they might be a little bit Middle Eastern. B&B again, and Una, but I think it's not Una, right? Rain, you corrected me, but I did correct it in Photoshop, but I didn't correct it here.
Yeah, that's
It's UB, right?
yeah.
Okay. Apologies, I'll have to fix that quickly. But that shouldn't be so big of a problem. I hope. Or maybe it is. Nah, it's not. but it just takes a little bit more time. There we go. Ha! Fixed! We didn't make any mistakes yet. Come on, guys! We're still going strong. So let's see where these guys are going to end. In Group A we find UB, and in Group B we find B&B, and in Group C VSC, and Turban into Group D. Well, how many clans are actually participating in the Premier League?
24 teams.
24 teams.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yes, that's a lot, but you know, when we have choose about one format, we could have run one format with 4 teams in each group.
Mhm.
But as you know, CTF is dying, and we have some private rules, and if some clans drop, we can do playoff like usual.
Yeah, no, exactly. So, well, let's see. Here it updates, and there we go. So yeah, that means that there are a little bit more group matches, which is always good, I guess. I mean, the more the better. If you get knocked out, you at least have had, well, played 5 matches. Yeah, 5 matches.
Yes, 5.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's at least you'll remain active. Let's put it that way. But well, without further ado, let's go over to pot 5, and we find Decima there. Also VA. I forget. I think they are Turks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And FKS and BOV. Somebody is asking if Urban Zone League will have follow the leader mode. Don't hold your breath. I can't see it happening. I can probably see jump mode happening first. But hey, anything can change in the future. Anyway, in Group A, VA is going to be playing against UB. Decima against BNB. BOV against VSC. And FKS against T Urban. Oh, I see that I made a slight mistake in the name of, because, right? Yeah, there should be a B there. Let me see if I can fix this. Probably I can't. Probably I can't, and now Photoshop starts to crash. So, no, I fixed it. Phew. But now I have to not only fix that, but also put in the teams. So Group D, we found FKS, BOV in Group C, Decima in Group B, and in the last group, Group A, we had VA. So let's update that. Any moment now. There we go. Okay. So, well, can't say a lot about that just yet, obviously, but let's move over to pot 4. Pot 4 consists out of 0 to Hero, already a big name, Boobs, another big name, Brain, another big name, and GT, good team, another big name. So pot 4 is a very stacked pot. I think that pretty much every single clan you'll encounter higher than pot 4 will be also very well known. This capture the flag obviously is dying, and well, obviously, unfortunately is dying, but that means that the clans that are playing are also quite old school, not a lot of new clans coming in, but yeah, let's see who's going to join VA and UB, and it's going to be GT, so only tags with 2 letters up to now in the Group A. Boobs are joining Decima and BNB. 0 to Hero joins BOV and VSC. Shout out to my Dutch boys. If you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. And Brain in Group D. So let's give me some time to update this now. And it should update any moment now. There we go. Okido. Okay, so let me just load up pot 3.
I think now teams in higher pots will fear Boob's group.
I think so too.
I don't want to play Uptown CTF. No.
Are you speaking from experience, Rain? Yeah, no, indeed. It's well, obviously, we'll see in the map list in a moment if Uptown is a map that will be happening twice or just once in the weeks. That's also a very good possibility. Various sexy chicks versus sexy chicks. That's also a possibility. But we're not there yet. Sexy chicks is in pot 1, and we are at the moment with pot 3. So let's see what the hat has to say about this. Probably Gryffindor or Hufflepuff or know your Harry Potter related. Just knows going into Group A and Combo Breaker. It's no longer well, actually we can just call them JN and then it's still a combo. Anyway, in Group B, US. I want to give a quick shout out to US as well. I heart that clan as well. And GG, the guys. It says GG, but yeah, it is GG. It's Good Gamers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking JD, but that's in the next pot. So EFX going into Group D, and updating as we speak. So US is facing off against Boobs. Not sure if they'll be so pleased. I think Boobs are just so pleased that everybody doesn't want to be in their group.
That's true, yeah.
But yeah, I guess that the curse of Boobs has also kind of been broken. They have started losing on Uptown against top clans. I was very pleased that we managed to draw against Boobs in Urban Zone CTF League last season, or maybe 2 seasons ago, might be mistaken, but yeah, we were very pleased that our nemesis did not win, at least. And well, some other clans have actually beaten him there, so it's no longer a map that is a guaranteed win for them, but I hope that with these new maps that people will start making their own maps that they always win on. It's good to see some new maps being played. Anyway, in Group A we find JD continuing on with a combo of, of 2 letters. And here we go. Duff faces off against US, Boobs, Decima and BNB. That's a stacked group, man. Oh. In Tribe, my own clan! Woohoo! We're not facing off against US or Boobs. I'm very pleased already. Oh man, I'm giving us a chance at least. Come on, in Tribe. And well, that leaves only one clan, and that can only be QA. Hear me. And that's Question Authority. We saw them in the 2-on-2 draw as well. So heart out to US and in Tribe. Quick shout out. I have to do this, obviously. I'm just obligated to. And I'm updating as we speak. So if I had to choose from pot 1, we find there Cos, Ace, Sexy Chicks and XNG. If I had to choose from those clans to be joining my clan in Tribe in Group C, I would hope for the last 2. Not Cos and Ace, that's for sure.
Oh, come on, man.
I don't want to be facing off against you, Rain, honestly. You hacker! But your hacks won't work in 4.2. No, I'm just... Listen to me, spreading rumors. Never mind. Anyway, here we go. So, who's going to be facing off against JD, Just Knows, GT, VA and UB? It's Cos.
Oh.
What is your reaction, Rain?
I want it to be in Group C, man.
Oh, you wanted to be facing off against the almighty In-Tribe. No. The hat has spoken. Actually, I've coded this hat, so I guarantee now. Well, anyway, let's see who faces off against Duff, US, Boobs, Decima, and BNB.
Ace.
Nope, it's
Nope.
Sexy Chicks.
Oh.
So, Sexy Chicks is not playing against various Sexy Chicks. Lucky guys. I mean, imagine having to play against your own team. That would really suck. But
That's just like an internal PCW.
yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's Team 1 against Team 2, and there's probably a reason why you are in Team 2. Because you
Yeah.
didn't make Team 1. No! No! Kill me now! Oh, I'll have to face off against Azul. Oh! Kill me now, honestly. I'm sorry, In-Tribe. I couldn't. I did. I'm such a crappy coder. I couldn't make sure that we weren't going to face off against Ace. So here we go. XNG going into Group D. Oh, poor me, poor In-Tribe. There go our hopes of winning Group C. Anyway, so that's the draw for Capture the Flag. Now, Group C, Group of Death. I don't think so, champ. I'm sorry. Who would you put? What would you say is the Group of Death?
Yeah, I think the Group D is the easiest one. I mean, there are few new teams like Turvan or Brain or
Yeah.
FKS. Not a strong group. When you see the Group A or the Group even C or B, there are more high teams like SA or Duff or COS GD and the Americans.
Yeah, I think I would say if I had to choose a Group of Death, I would choose Group A. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think group. Yeah, I definitely think so for sure. So good luck there, Rain.
Yeah, good luck too, man. with Ace.
Yeah, we'll certainly need it. Well, we'll be practicing all those random maps so that they can't can't beat us. We'll see. And yeah, Uptown is being played in CTF. I didn't really pay attention to how often it came in there. Let me check. Uptown in group in week 3 and Uptown in week 6. So if you are playing against Boobs, there is a fair chance that you will be playing Uptown. So yeah,
I just wanna say to SC players and Duff players, if you give me some money, I can try to put you some nice weak map. Then you don't have to face Boobs on Uptown.
yeah, exactly. Oh man, yeah, that's well, corrupt admins here, guys. Same as corrupt presenters, I guess. Okay, well, that's your CTF draw. I hope you're pleased, and if not, you can send some angry letters to the makers of the hat. Just Google it, guys. You'll find it. But yeah, that's the draw. I'm going to leave the CTF maps just for a moment. Let me see. What is going to be the map of the match of the group stages? Who against who? COS JD is also very interesting.
I think SC Duff is also nice to see.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
There's some interesting matches there. Can't guarantee, obviously, that we're going to shoutcast them, but we'll do our best. Don't forget to hit that follow button here on Twitch and like us on Facebook. You'll always be up to date to our streaming activities. In fact, you might even be up to date to some streaming activities for tomorrow. Last week I played for the very first time a different game than Urban Terror on stream. It was GTA Vice City, and it was very nice. We had a group of 20 people watching pretty much for 7 hours straight. I might finish Vice City tomorrow, so if you like to watch some old school gaming, you can join us there. And yet, oh, it is No, it's Turban. I fixed that already. Sub-Zero. No, it's Turan. Oh well. I thought it was Turban. Anyway, if it's Turan, my apologies. Then it's Turan. So it was right. Then you can blame Sotone for giving me the wrong list of names. Blame the person that isn't here. That's the best excuse. Okay, so now what everybody has probably been waiting for, Team Survivor. Actually, did I have? Oh yeah, Team Survivor. I didn't get all the information from the ClanBase guys regarding the other divisions, so you'll just have to keep an eye out on ClanBase for that. Sorry about that, guys. So moving over to Team Survivor. And let's see if we can get the hat in front of us. Yes, we can. And this is a regular pot. It's just five pots. And as you can see, in the first pot of pot 5, apologies, we found Owls, A, FKS, and Dynasty. And well, let's see what the hat has to say. Who goes to Group A? It's Dynasty. Group B, A. Group C, Owls. And Group D, FKS. So give me some time to update that now. So Owls is a clan that a lot of my fellow in-tribe people play for. I unfortunately detest Team Survivor as a game type, so I won't be playing it. I do shoutcast it, but I don't know. It's just not my game type. I always go YOLO, all in, and fail hard. But well, there's your first group, or your first draw. Let's go over to pot 4. And already we find Question Authority in there. Puck, TB, and Saft. Oh, my apologies. O, S, O, is Owls. It looks a little bit like an owl, a face, so that's why. Sorry for me, it's just makes sense. M is Mestres, if I'm not mistaken, but I might be mistaken. At Puck, going into Group A. In Group B we find QA. Group C, Saft. And Group D, TB. Okay, so I'll have to update that now. Give me a second. And the last one was TB. People are already saying, taking conclusions that it's easy or lucky or whatnot. Well, you'll have to wait and see. Obviously, with the new maps, etc., it's going to be interesting, since you won't always be able to play on your home map. Yeah, I guess adaptability is going to be a very big issue, or not issue. Apologies, but yeah, big factor in this spring OpenCup. So let's. Oh yeah, and A stands for Avengers. Thanks ZMB for pointing that out. Okay, so let's do the draw for pot 3. There we find Ace. Ace in pot 3. That only means that pot 2 and 1 can be some epic clans. Boobs. Wait, is that Pluk? Pluk? Or is that just a mistake? Is that a mistake or not?
I don't know.
No, it's right.
Yeah,
well, according to the information that I got, it's right. And IAT. So here we go. It's no mistake. Thanks a lot for confirming. It's just a clan that I never heard of. So here we go. In Group A, we find Boobs. Farewell,
Ooh.
Puck and Dynasty. Was nice knowing you guys. And let's have a look. Who's going to join QA and Oh my god. That's already the group of death for me. QA, A, and Ace? Ouch.
Yeah. Can't much.
Can only get worse. Pluck is going to be playing in Group C. I think that Group C is going to be... well, at the moment it looks like it's going to be the easiest group, but hell, we still have 2 pots to go. And IAT is obviously going to go into Group D. So let's update that.
I hope Mistress won't be in Group B.
Are you playing for Mistress?
No, but
Oh, you're just hoping.
when you see the Group B.
Oh, like that, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, obviously. Yeah, that's well, actually, I am hoping. Finally, we will have a group of that, despite all the preparations that that you admins did. But we'll have to see. Well, the second pot consists out of COS, BGMMTZ, Just Knows, and Duff. So where would you like to be playing, Rain?
I think there is a mistake, but it's okay.
Oh, really? What's the mistake?
Yeah,
Because I can fix.
normally, I think Xisha didn't send you the good one.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay. You can do the groups.
We'll just do the draw. But are you playing in Team Survivor?
Yeah.
Okay. So where would you like to be playing?
I want to be in Group C, to be honest.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see what the hat decides for you. Up to now, you haven't been so successful, and you aren't going to be very successful this time either. You're going to be playing against Boobs,
Oh man.
at Puck, and Dynasty.
That's unfortunate.
That certainly is. So let's see who's going to join the group of death. It's BJMMTZ. For me, an unknown clan, but that's the problem with clans always changing. Just Knows going into Group C. Lucky buggers. At least I'm going to just call them lucky buggers. I don't know if... I mean, I don't know enough about Team Survivor clans. Which leaves only Duff to go into Group D. Also fitting. And let's see if it updates. And it should update any moment now. There we go. So Group B still looking very tough. Group A hottening up as well. I guess that's not an instant win for anybody. So yeah, let's move over to the last pot, the pot that everybody has been waiting for, and obviously also the last draw. So I'd like to quickly take this opportunity to thank everybody for watching. Last stream we did a draw. We also had such a huge upcome. Don't forget to hit that follow button, obviously. And in pot 1 we find M for Mestres, High Five, Sexy Chicks, and Good Team. Well, whichever joins Group B, it's still going to be a very stacked group. In Group A, joining Rain, also for COS, we have High Five. So, are you pleased with that?
Not really, no.
Not really. Oh, you.
Man, it's a pain in the ass to play with this hype.
Hyping, yeah, that's indeed an issue that arises when you play off against Brazilians. But well, let's see who's going to be joining the group of death. It's Good Team.
Oh.
Oh, you poor
Poor
Polax.
Mestres.
Well, is Mestres going to join Group C? That's going to be interesting. Or is it going to be Sexy Chicks? It's Sexy Chicks!
Oh.
And well, that means that Mestres is going to be joining Group D, where we find Duff, IAT, TB, and FKS. What the f... Oh, my apologies, sorry, I just thought that... Okay, well, there we go. That's those are your groups, and that were the draws for everybody. I'm going to quickly show the maps for Team Survivor. Well, there we find Uptown immediately. Group C is being called the kiddie pool. Quite possibly. And yeah, indeed, people in Raiderist mentioning that Group B is so OP, overpowered. Indeed it is. It's every single match there will be a possible loss for any clan, in my opinion. It's going to be an interesting Open Cup, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Let me see. Did we have anything else to further discuss, Rain? Is there something that you would still like to say to people watching?
Well, I hope people will be happy to play on the new version of Urban Terror.
Yeah.
And we really like people who try to help us to keep our Open Cup alive.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I couldn't agree more. The more competitions, the better, and well, hopefully 4.2 will create as big as an increase in players as 4.0 did, because honestly, then we will be having a much bigger Open Cup and much bigger Urban Zone League. It's we'll have to wait and see what it brings. And don't forget that if you want to improve Urban Terror, your input is always valuable and it's always appreciated. You can post that on the forums of urbanterror.info. Well, let me quickly go over through the other draws that we did. 2-on-2. We find Group A consisting of High Five, MIT, QA, XNG, NERD. Group B, Bijigamist, Nice Try, Hustlers, Phil and Puck. Group C, JT, Just Knows, SB, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really see it because it's very small on my screen. Godspeed and Legit. In Group D, we find Sexy Chicks, Puzzles, Classic, DC and Gueto. That's your 2-on-2. Now moving over to Bomb. And I'll quickly remove the bomb maps because we're not so interested in that. There we find COS, Sexy Chicks, ESN, Dynasty, J8. And in Group B we find Zero to Hero, Bijigamist, again in Group B, Just Knows, FKS and Bai. Group C is JT, Boobs, Decima, Owls, 21, Hoot Hoot. And Group D, Ace, QA, Saft, TB, BNB. And CTF we find, remove the maps again, COS, JD, Just Knows, GT, VA and UB. Group B, Sexy Chicks, Duff, US, Boobs, Decima, BNB. Group C, Ace, Intribe, GG, Zero to Hero, Bov and various Sexy Chicks. Looking forward to playing you all. Group D, XNG, QA, EFX, Brain, FKS and well, Turan. Obviously the B doesn't have to be there apparently. And in Team Survivor, well, the draw that we just did now, it's High Five, COS, Boobs, Atpuck, Dynasty in Group A, and in Group B, JT, Bijigamist. Bijigamist is every single time in Group B. They must think that there's a conspiracy. Ace, QA and A. Group C, Sexy Chicks, Just Knows, Pluck, Saft, Owls. And Group D, M for Mistress, Duff, IAT, TB and FKS. So, those were your draws. I hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you want to follow us and be alerted to whenever we stream. Don't forget to hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/UrbanZoneLeague. That's where we announce all our streams, ClanBase or Urban Zone or Nations Cup, everything. This Sunday I think we have a Nations Cup match, if I'm not mistaken, Rain.
What? I didn't.
My apologies. This Sunday we have a Nations Cup match.
Yeah, Team France against American.
Exactly. What time is it? Do you know?
It's at 21.
Oh, it is. Okay, because I thought it might be in the afternoon or something like that because of the time zones. But okay, so this Sunday at 2100 or 9 o'clock in the evening, you will be able to watch France versus USA live on this same stream, and well, that's going to be a great match in my opinion. It's the match to decide who plays against Germany in this ClanBase Nations Cup. Will it be France or USA, or Le Baguette et Le Hamburger? Well, as I said, maybe tomorrow I'll be streaming some different things than just Urban Terror. I would like to thank Nova, Rain, and Sotone for joining.
No problem. Just one last thing I'd like to say is that Sotone, before he went, said that he will put everything on the website like tomorrow if his girlfriend will let him.
Okay. I guess we know who wears the trousers in that relationship. Well, thanks for mentioning that. Obviously this will also be uploaded onto YouTube, youtube.com/UrbanZoneLeague. You can also find all the Nations Cup matches there that we have shoutcasted. Well, I guess that's pretty much it for us. I'll be scrolling through the draws one last time while we are playing some music, and well, conclude for this evening. Hope you have a very good weekend, everybody. Good night.
Good night.